All right.
Go on.
So, guys, today we'll be talking about habits. Let me introduce you to TNT. So, TNT is a free conversation platform. Here we gather to chat virtually, right? So, bear in mind that this isn't a class. However, if you're thinking of taking up an English course or a French course, Aprendi offers those courses. Also, there are meetings in another languages, which are French, German, Spanish, and Italian. So if you do speak another language, or if you're willing to learn another one, check them out. That's it.
Great. And welcome back, Elias, right? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Great. Welcome back.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah,
everybody.
Okay, so everybody, hello. My name is Elias, and I'm 20 years old. I'm from Morocco. I think this is my fourth or third time here. So it's been a pleasure for me being among you guys. Thank you so much for having me.
Great. Welcome. And as you know, I will split you in small room. I don't know. I actually didn't pay attention with Mel already. Said it. So I will split you in small room, and we have 10 questions here. Don't need to answer all of them. You can bring your own questions too. Just be patient and be respectful to each other. And let's have a good conversation. And I will bring you back 10 minutes before the end. So let me do this again because people are still coming and I need to recreate the rooms.
Yes, it is. In the small rooms, guys, don't forget to choose a leader to read the questions and guide the conversation.
Yes, present yourself.
Yeah. Make friends with those people in your small room.
Yeah. Let me see.
Okay.
This one. So I will delete one room and see you guys 10 minutes before the end. And if you are still hearing me, it means that you're here in the main room.
Yeah.
So,
Mel, and also on YouTube.
Yes, on YouTube. Good to remember that. So, guys, first of all, let's start presenting ourselves. Mel, do you mind?
No. So, my name is Melissa, but you can call me Mel. I am 19 years old. I'm from São Paulo, and I've been attending to TNTs for about 2 months now, maybe. That's it. Can you... Oops, sorry.
Joel, are you there?
Sure do.
Oh, please introduce yourself.
I'm Joel. I'm 37. I'm from Fortaleza, and I work with IT.
Great. Leandra, what about you?
Hello, good evening. My name is Leandra. I'm from Manaus, Amazonas. I'm 37 years old. I'm an assistant administrative, the health department. So I think it's that in the moment.
Great. Pablo.
Hello, guys. My name is Pablo. I am 22 years old. I am a software developer. I am from Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais. This is my third week here, and I am here to improve my English.
Great. And Gabriel, what about you?
Hey guys, my name is Gabriel, and I am 23 years old. So I'm a software developer, and it's my second time here.
Great, welcome back. And how did you find TNT? Gabriel.
It's great to learn and be less afraid with the people, because I'm so shy when I'm speaking English and in Portuguese too, but it's more English.
So, and where did you find us? The link for TNT.
I found in YouTube when I was watching a girl. I don't remember the channel, but I found it. I found it there, and I called my girlfriend to come here, and
Great.
that is it.
Oh, great. So guys, let's do the conversation. I think Mel already sent you the questions, right? You can see the questions on the chat?
Yes,
Can you?
I did.
Okay.
So, great. Let's start with the first one. Do you believe that our habits shape who we are? Joel.
I believe it's true. Day by day, we have habits that you define, and you choose what you need to do, and many times you have how to change and make other things, but it's in common. It's true. It's really true.
Great. Leandra, what do you think about it?
So, I think yes. Good habits generate positive results, and bad habits do not grant pleasant results.
Great. Mel, what about you?
I do agree with you, Leandra. That's true. I think that the habits shape our lifestyle. I think it has a great impact in our lives, for sure.
Yeah, great view too. Pablo, what do you think about it?
Yes, I agree too, because I think we are known by the people for our habits, our behaviors, and we know to do things by our habits, our routine. So I think yes, habits shape us.
Great. And you, Gabriel?
I think so, because when you build some good habits for your life, you construct the best future that you want to have. So if you have dreams, if you have family and other things to care, you need to do little things to have a big thing in the future. It's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with you. Guys, we don't have these questions here actually, but I'd like to know, do you think that is it difficult to choose the good things to do, to choose good habits? Do you think is it difficult?
For me, it's a hard. It's hard to choose, because sometimes you have many ways to choose and where you will walk. So you need to be intelligent to choose it, and be smart with with jokes in your life. Sometimes it's not good to you, and I think that you need to listen other people to help you.
Yeah, I'm asking this because for me it's so hard to choose the right thing to do, to be done. To eat healthy, to do some exercise. It's so hard to choose this path. What do you think, Mel?
Like maybe I think that most of our habits, they are developed unconsciously. So that may be the reason that it's so difficult to choose the right choice, like waking up at 5 a.m. to walk around the neighborhood and so on in the winter days.
Oh gosh. Yeah, what do you think, Leandra?
I think
It's another question, okay? It's not none of those I said, just another one that I just brought up.
yes. I don't know. I jumped this question.
Okay, no problem.
Sorry, Paul.
No problem. You, Pablo, would you like to answer?
The second question?
No, I just asked if do you think is it hard to choose the right thing to be done, to do the right thing? Is it hard is it difficult or easy for you to choose the right thing?
Depends the situation. Yeah.
And you, Joel?
I think if you have goals, and it's more easily to follow your rules, and that's it. If you have goals, and if you don't want to go, it's independent.
Oh, guys, I really need some tips because for me, I have my goals, but it's so hard to keep my way,
Sometimes it's hard to.
Yeah. The second question is, what are some of good habits that you have? Mel, would you like to share?
This one is difficult because I think it's easier to share my bad habits than the good ones. Actually, there is one that I'm trying to include to my routine, which is bed yoga. Guys, have you ever heard about this? Bed yoga? Like the yoga that you do on the bed, literally.
Oh, I need this one.
It's amazing. Perfect for lazy people. Like, it's perfect. I will share it on the chat. But anyway, I think one habit that I have is this one, and drinking water. I am obsessed with it. I am always walking with a bottle of water, like size it, shape it, size it at my head, size it, it has my head size it. That's it.
Great. And you, Gabriel, what are some good habits that you have?
Every day I think in my dreams. So I try to build my good habits day by day. And for example, if my dream is to travel abroad, I start to sell something. For example, I don't know how can I say it in English, so brigadeiro. And
I don't think it.
I think
there
that
is this
it's
word.
just brigadeiro.
Yes,
Okay.
it's something. It's a Brazilian stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
but this things is important for us that because if we need to if we if we want to reach our objectives, we need to work to grow up ourselves. Sorry.
No, don't worry. Take your time. You're doing great. Pablo, what about you? What are some good habits that you have?
I like to run in the mornings, not all day, but 2 weeks for 3 days for weeks. And when I run, I feel my body better, you know. I think I am stay more willing. And I think read is good for the mind too. I usually like to read books, not big books. I hate big books. Small books. I like to read news, blogs, to keep me informed.
Great. And you, Joel?
And I usually go to the gym, and it's very important. It's hard, but I try. And I wake up early and 6 a.m. and every day, and independent of if the weekends, and it's my routine. And let me see, that it. And I'm used to read books about my work area, and technical books, and that's it. I'm my routine, it's very fixed.
Great. And you, Leandra?
Uh, I don't think I have good habits at the moment. Really, I changed this. So, but a good habit I had to practice was the physical activities, meditation, healthy eating, but I don't know in the moment.
Oh, great. Just like Mel said, it's harder for me to list my good habits. It's easier to say my bad habits. But I also drink a lot of water, in a day. And today I started again, at least I'm trying once again, walk every day. So today I walked 5 kilometers in 1 hour. So I'm very proud of myself. So, but I also like to read books, so I think that's it. It's really hard, my good habits. Let's move on. What's the habit that requires the least effort and makes the biggest difference in your life? Who wants to start answering this one?
I think sleep. Because
Yeah.
because I see in internet the doctors talk that sleep 9 hours a day is so good for the health, for the mind. I think sleep.
Yeah. Great, good answer. And you, Joel, do you agree?
I agree too. But when I as a teenager, and I think it's a pill to one and sleep. And if you there, but it doesn't exist, this type of pill, this kind of pill. But what uh, today nowadays, I think it's very important to have 8 hours or a little to sleep. It's very important to your body, to your mind, to That's it.
Great. Yeah, I wouldn't say sleep because sometimes it's hard for me to start sleeping, you know. I have to use some medicine or some oils. But I would say that drinking water is the habit that requires least effort and makes total difference in my life. You know, my kidneys thanks me. So, Mel,
Yeah, drinking water, as you mentioned it, is the one habit that requires the least effort. But there is a price to pay. You pee a
yeah,
lot. You pee a lot.
definitely.
God damn it.
Yes. The
Like
worst part of being a hydrated person is that you are, how can I say this? A person, I don't know this word in English,
I don't know, who pees a lot.
who pays a lot. Yes, definitely.
That's true. Like I forgot. I don't know how many times, how often I go to the bath in a day. Like more than twice, like more than 3 times a day. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Gabriel, what about you?
For me, when you want to do something to make a good habit without effort, you can combine with a fun thing. For example, if you want to learn English, you can watch series in English, and it's not a big effort. You just will have fun and learn at the same time.
Yeah. Leandra, what do you think?
I think the same in yours. I think drinking water is the good habit and the no least effort. So, and the other so hard for me.
Yeah. Pablo,
I answer the question. It's
oh
three
yeah,
yes?
is the question number? Yes, 3. Yeah, sorry. So let's move on. I guess everybody already answered this one. Let's move to the next question. Question number 4 is there anything, oh, this is a good one. Is there anything you do over and over again that you hate doing? And have you ever tried to stop it?
Me?
You can start answering this one, if you don't mind.
I don't think so. Nowadays, I don't have you on, but before the pandemic, I didn't like to take a bus. I hated. And I usually in the past looked for job near my house, you know. Today I am in home office, and I think this way to work keep forever.
Yeah. What about you, Leander?
I think in the moment offer to me anything to eat. So no, thanks. I don't know. No, go eat. No, thanks. But I offer again and I eat. So I don't know. It's the definitely is the happening that hate for
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, I agree with you. And you, Mel?
The habit that I usually do that I hate a lot is that when I take too long to set up my routine, my week routine, like it's Sunday and I didn't do that, I hated it a lot because the upcoming week becomes turns out to be messy in my life. I can't cope with my tasks and everything that I must get done. So I hate when I procrastinate when it comes to set up my week routine.
Yeah. And you, Pablo? Oh, I guess you
Me again?
started this one again. Oh my gosh, it's because it's a mess here in my screen. Joel, what about you?
I think it's take my dog for a walk twice times a day, but it's really necessary. But I don't like.
I think that's
I don't
why
hate,
I
I
prefer
don't like.
cats. I prefer
Cat-
cats
Cat is
just
free.
because of that. Yeah.
Anyway,
So actually, your dog takes you for a walk.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. And what about you, Gabriel?
For me, is complain a lot because every day I'm complaining about something. Sometimes is little things like when I play games or when I'm in my work. Below the air conditioner and typing codes, and I'm complaining of my life, but I have everything that I want, so I'm dumb and I need to stop it.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to stop it?
Yes, every day.
Guys, in my case, after lunch, I always say, oh, I will take a nap, just 15 minutes, and then I'll go back to my my tasks. And when I realized I already slept for 2 hours, and it always happened to me. And I say every time, I'll put my alarm clock to wake me up, and I never do this. And I keep doing this over and over again. And there's another thing that I don't know how to say no. It's difficult for me to refuse some, how can I say, help me here. I forgot the word, even in Portuguese. When people ask me to do something, it's some required, I don't know.
Favor.
Favor, yeah. I don't know how to say no. Sometimes I can't do that stuff, but I say, oh yes, I'll help you, And then, oh my gosh, you can't do this. Why did you promise, that you would help? So I'm always doing this, and I hate doing, and I don't know how to stop it. Who else? I guess everybody answered this one.
Yes.
Yes. So let's move on. Let me see. What time is it? Okay, we have a lot of time. Have you ever been successful in getting rid of a bad habit? Is it easy or difficult to get rid of a bad habit? It's something that already happened to you. My case, I started to walk today, and I think that habit that took a nap, 15 minutes, I was late. I think I'm trying to change it. So hopefully I'll keep doing this. I'll keep walking instead of sleeping. So what about you, Gabriel?
I'm Catholic, so in my childhood, I used to be a bad guy and do bad things in my life. So when I realized what is the truth, I changed I upside down my life. So I stopped to make bad things. I stopped to I forgot to say
Always
bad
happens
things.
to me.
So it's a big
curse.
word. Yes.
To curse
Yes.
or to say bad words,
Yes.
you can say.
little things that make our days bad, and the little things, when you improving little things, you make big things in your life, so you change it a lot too.
Yeah, I agree with you. And you, Leandra, what about you?
Oh, yes, I stayed the focus 2 years ago without drink soda, healthy eating, physical activity, but they and the and change the work and the routines, change my habits, good habits. So now I hard for me continues these good habits.
Great.
But I try.
Keep doing. And you, Mel?
So I was forced to get rid of my bad habits due to my adulthood. For instance, stop staying up for all night long. I used to do that. Like I used to play a lot, play games, teenager stuff. So since I get out school, I have to face many responsibilities, which requires, like, how could I say that? A good a good physical, if that makes sense. And then was it the consequence like I if I don't if I didn't get rid of these bad habits, I would face a lot of bad consequences. So that's all.
Yeah, great. Joel, did you answer this question?
Okay, no, I
No,
don't.
so
I'm used to watching TV a lot, but when I start to work, and it's 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 a habit that I like to to ending. It's very important to me. But I watch a lot, many hours TV.
yeah. And Pablo, Mel, would you like to say something? You were shaking your...
No, I'm just agreeing.
No? Okay. And Pablo, how about you?
Yes, I
about
have
you?
one, like Mel. When I was a teenager, I was addicted, to games. I love it, play games. And I had to study for school, for name, you know. It was very difficult for me to stop play games. Today, I don't play anymore, but it's a long process to stop playing.
Yeah, it's difficult. No, I love playing games, board games, video games. I love it. So I'm always doing this. Of course, I don't do this instead of doing my tasks, my chores, but I still love it. Um, Guys, the next question is, how do we learn our habits? Is it possible to change a habit once we have become an adult? What do you think about it? I mean, I have some friends that they used to bite their nails, and I think it's one of the most difficult habits to change because she already do this. She already does this until nowadays. So what do you think? How do we learn it? And is it possible to change? Mel, what do you think?
I think it's totally possible to change it. And my point of view, most of the times we kind of learn these habits due to living with other people. I don't know you, but sometimes I get habits that are from my mom. Like my mom is used to do something, so I start to get used to do it. For example, my dad too. I remember that I used to have a lot of bad habits because of my dad. So I really don't know how to tell how I became aware of this and how I got rid of it. But I think one aspect of this is like you reflect the habits of the people who you live with.
Yeah, I agree with you. Joel, what do you think about it?
I think it's very important to learn with our habits, and it's really possible, and it's a important question because you have to people in your side, you have to change the people see you, and you have to you see the people change in many situations, because she then see you, your behavior and your habits. It's changing, and it's very important to.
Yeah. And Gabriel, what do you think?
For me, in my opinion, we can change our habits when we become adult. But it's more difficult to change yourself, because you make it, you make some ideas in your thought that you think that it's right thing. So when you realize that what do you doing in this moment are wrong, you change your way to think these things. So I learned with my habits uh, that when we are doing the right thing, we we feel something different. I don't know how can I say this feeling, but it's good for us to living our lives.
Great. And you, Pablo?
Yes, I think it's possible. It's possible, but difficult, but possible. I think you just have a lot of perseverance, because it's not easy. But there is this. I think it's possible.
Great. Leandra, what do you think about it?
I think it is possible to change the habit, but I think it's always important to have a clean reason for change. I think it's more, um, um, I don't know, more clear for you, and you think, yes, I changed. But you need to have your dedication, time. But it's the first moment, it's hard for you change. And so you more energy, uh, discipline, motivation for change the habit.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think the change must make sense for us. So it's easier to change when something makes sense, and somehow we know that it will be better for us. So we keep doing, because otherwise we will start with a new habit, and then we just stop and think, oh my gosh, it's not helping me anyway, so I'm gonna stop. So when it makes sense and when it somehow motivates us to keep doing the right thing in order to achieve our goals. So I do believe. I will skip the next question because it's similar. It's about bad habits, and we somehow already answered this one. So let's move to the question number 8. How do you motivate yourself to have good habits after trying many things and failing many times? Now you try and you fail, and you keep trying and keep failing. So how do you get motivated, to keep trying? I need some tips. So who wants to start this one?
I would say the cliche, because as someone mentioned right here, it's pretty important to set up a goal. So when I set up a goal and then I see myself failing over and over again, I try to idealize my goal. I try to visualize myself like achieving this goal and etc. So it's basically that. I try to visualize if, if I just achieve it, as I was just achieve it. If that makes sense.
And you, Joel.
I think it's true. You have to that goals, and that you move to another step. And when you have life, you don't have you have to be goals. It's necessary for your life, for us life.
Yeah, I think goals, it's what keeps us going on in our life. So, Gabriel.
It's crazy what I will say, because I don't know if you guys know about temperament. So I'm choleric.
Oh.
So I have a lot of motivate to do the things, and it's just to correct the things. So if I see something wrong, I need to fix it. So it's my motivate of my life. I just write in a paper what I'm doing wrong, and so I will just fixing what I'm doing, and that is it. It's my every day what I do.
Great. I don't know if I deal very well with a failure. And Pablo, what about you?
In my case, I keep trying all the time, and I try to get away from not making me do these bad things, But I recognize too there are bad habits. I will die with it.
Yeah, Leandra.
I think the same as Mel. Looking for your goals and the way to execute and making adjustments over time to change the goal. No, to the goal.
Yeah, great. Mel, did you answer this one? Yes?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I'm bringing people back. I'm just closing the rooms. I think we have time for another question. Let me see. Oh, you are talking so much. The last one, how have the habits you have cultivated evolved over time? Is there something that have evolved? For example, I like to walk, and when I was walking, I started doing in a smaller time, and then I started to run, and I think I'm getting better and better with this. So, what about you guys? Mel?
All right, let me see. When I was at the beginning of my battle in vestibular, I see that a habit of mine, it started to evolve, like the habit of making exercise, setting up a routine, and studying a lot. Fortunately, it evolved, and now I can keep with it.
Great. Anyone else would like to answer this one? Welcome back, everyone. So I'm asking for the guys in my room, in the main room actually, the last question. So if you want to answer this one, let me repeat the question. How have the habits you have cultivated evolved over time? Anyone?
I can say something. So
Great.
I'm choleric.
Yeah.
So my habits was involved because when I was interning in one employment that I was working, I find a mistake of the company and right this hour I said we need to do something to fix it. So I create a app in my house and bring to the company, and they said and they said, wow, this is the solution that we have to do. So 3 years 3 years after this thing happened, I was hired to them to be a developer, and these are habits that involved in my life.
Great. Very good. So guys, how was the conversation? What did you think? Elias, how did you feel? What did you think about this? The topic, the meeting? I'd like to hear from you.
Yeah, actually, it was great. I mean, I enjoyed my time with the guys, with Endel and the other guys. I mean, they were so cool, kind, polite. So yeah, that's all I can say. One word, it's amazing.
Great. So keep coming. Anybody else? No? Anyone wants to share something?
A single
in our room, we talked a lot as well. It was a nice conversation, and we talked about a book that really helped some of us, which is The Power of Habit. So if you guys want to like to read.
I guess it's the same author that I sent the link, TED Talk. Did you see this TED Talk? Yes, I sent it on Telegram chat. And I don't know if it's the same, if it's the author, but just check it out later.
Yeah, thank you. I will see. I didn't.
No, The Power of Habit. I guess.
Oh, so. Yeah, it's him. Yeah.
Yeah. So great.
Really nice.
Yeah. Guys, we're running out of time. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for your support. Please answer the feedback, give some suggestions, and keep coming, keep scheduling, and I forgot the word, but keep coming, keep joining us. Stay safe if you can. Stay at home, use alcohol and masks, wash your hands, and I think that's it. Have a good night, you all. And it was a great conversation. I hope to see you soon for another conversation.
Thank you,
Okay.
guys. Bye-bye. Have a good
Bye
night.
bye. See ya. Have a good
Bye,
night.
Paula. Thanks. Thank you, guys.
So,
Paula,
oi.
onde